Hello beautiful internet people, my name is Gecko and welcome back to another video where today we're going to be adding the brand new glare mob into the game early. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about, basically Mojang is holding a mob vote contest and I'm going to be adding all three of the mobs that we can pick from into the game before they do, so that you can try it out for yourself and know which one to pick at mincon live. So without further ado, let's add this cute little glare buddy into Minecraft. So first things first, we're gonna need to get ourselves a model because, well, we can't see the entity if it's not gonna have a model, so it's kind of a mandatory thing to do. So what I did is, earlier I actually saw someone on Twitter and actually made a model, and so I just proceeded to kind of like rip that off, and combined with some screenshots from the Minecon live like preview video, I kind of made my own little design thing. And personally, I think it turned out pretty cool. Just sit back and watch for yourself. Okay, so we're also going to need some animations, so I proceeded to make two animations. One is an idle animation, and then the other one is just a simple, like, I guess you can call it a walk animation, even though this guy technically doesn't walk. It's more of like a jellyfish flop kind of thing. I don't know what to call it, but I think it turned out pretty cool. Now we can finally move on to coding, aka the good parts about making add-ons. But anyway, so what I did is I just made a template using Bridge, and then as you can see, I'm actually grabbing the files for the wolf as well as for the Goggled, and I'm going to use that as a base to work off of because, well, according to the mob vote video, the glare will avoid light, but it seems like it would be a lot of like trouble to actually create that mechanic. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create it so that the glare will avoid like light emitting blocks. And the closest thing to that that's in the game is the way that hoglins will avoid that mushroom. So I'm just going to basically grab that bit of code and paste it into the wolf, mess around a little bit with the behavior, and then hopefully we should have a working entity by the end of then. Let's see. Something that I do want to ask while we're here is that if you do end up enjoying this video, please consider subscribing and leaving a like. It really helps out a lot, and yeah, I really appreciate it. Okay, so I guess let's see if this thing actually works. I have not tested it. I just usually when I actually code it, I'll like code a bit and then move on and code a bit and try it out, but not today. I just kind of went ahead and coded everything, so it's probably not gonna work first try, but let's see anyways. Okay, the moment of truth. Okay, the spawn egg does not have a texture. That's already a bit concerning, but if we place it, nothing is there. I should have known this isn't gonna work first try. Back to Visual Studio.
Thousands of tears later.
Okay, so I think I figured out what's wrong. It took me like half an hour, but you guys won't believe what it was. I wrote entity instead of entity, so that's why nothing was showing up. So if I just correct that to actually spell entity, then maybe this will work. Let me actually view my inventory. The egg is actually in there. Okay, so this should mean that maybe it will actually show up this time. Let's see. Okay, the animations are kind of broken, but it works. Look at this little boy. Oh, I am so happy right now. You guys don't understand. But let's just try and fix that animation issue. Okay, so I think what the issue is the pivot point of the head. So let's go ahead and rotate this guy a little bit. And yeah, as you can see, it rotates around the bottom. And we want it to rotate around this guy's neck. So all that we should need to do is, let me just make these guys invisible so that I can see what's going on. And then we can simply move this pivot point up to the actual neck position. And now if we were to actually move the head, you can see that it won't actually just fold in on itself. So let's save this and pop back into Minecraft and see if this little guy actually works. Okay, so there was a little bit more bug fixing that happened besides just the animations, but if you look at the bottom of my screen right there, you can see him, our beautiful, what's it called again? Our glare. Oh, just look at this guy. Isn't he just so cute? Just look at his tiny little face. So yeah, this little guy over here is our glare, and isn't he just the cutest thing in the world? I mean, just look at that face. What? Oh, I'm standing inside of that particles. But you may be wondering, okay, there's a torch literally right there. Why is this thing not running away? And that's simply because we have a command block here that keeps him in this position for us to admire, because look how cute he is. You can just stare at him the whole day. But as soon as we remove this command block, you will see he will just start running in every direction, trying to get away from the light. It seems he got trapped a little bit here, so let's help him out by destroying that. And you can see he will now run away. I'm guessing he's heading toward that shady part over there. But yeah, he will just run away from the light, and as you can see, he's perfectly camouflaged for between all of this moss. If it's low light like it is now, you will have a hard time spotting this thing. And since he's constantly moving to get away from the light, yeah, it may be a bit hard to tame him. But if you grab ourselves some glow berries, we should be able to tame this guy. Come, okay, and he is officially tamed. And now he doesn't do much, he does follow you, so if we just go into over here, he will teleport over to you and everything. But he's more of like a cat type of thing, so he will just like move around and follow you without contributing too much. But he is super adorable, and he will always head towards the dark, like I have mentioned about a billion times. Now at the moment they do not spawn naturally, you need to spawn them in with the egg. But as soon as all three of the mobs have been revealed, I'll package them into one big add-on, and I'll also make them spawn naturally. So make sure that you subscribe so that you do not miss out on that. Now if you want to see me create the other two mobs as well, please consider subscribing and leaving a like so that I know you guys want to see more of that. But thanks for watching guys, and I will see all of you again in the future with a brand new video. Cheers!